The Smiley Snowman by M. Christina Butler and Tina Macnaughton. Especially for Amy Jane, with love. To Basil Barani. This is the title page. The snowman was nearly finished. Little Bear and Small Fox lifted a big snowball onto his huge body. "My turn!" cried Fluffy Bunny. "Let me help." "Come on then, Fluff," giggled Small Fox. "We can't leave you out." "Here we go," cried Little Bear, lifting him up, and Fluff gave the snowman a great big smile. "Yippee!" squeaked Fluff. "He looks really happy now. Hello, Snowman." "Let's go, Fluff," shrieked Little Bear and Small Fox, sliding down the hill. "But what about Snowman?" Fluff called. "Don't worry, Snowman. I'll stay with you. What shall we play?" So together they played snowballs, and Fluff showed the snowman how to do headstands. Then he told stories until the sky grew dark and snowflakes began to fall. One by one, tiny lights started twinkling in the valley below. "I have to go now," said Fluff. "Night-night, Snowman. See you tomorrow." Next morning, the new snow sparkled bright. "Wait for me!" gasped Fluff as he bounced up the hill after Little Bear and Small Fox. But the snowman looked sad and shivery. "Oh no," whispered Fluff. "What's wrong?" "He looks cold to me," said Little Bear. "He needs a hat." "I'll get a scarf," cried Small Fox, and off they went to see what they could find. "This will warm him up," giggled Little Bear as they pulled the woolly hat and scarf into place. "What's happened to Fluff?" asked Small Fox when they'd finished. "I don't know," replied Little Bear, "but there's something very strange coming up the hill. Look!" "What can it be?" asked Small Fox, hiding behind Little Bear. A big floppy thing with lumpy bumps was shuffling nearer. Suddenly, Little Bear laughed. "It's Fluff," he yelled. "He has a blanket. Hold on, Fluff. We're coming." Together, the friends pulled the blanket up to the snowman. Then they tucked it around and pulled it up and wrapped it around again, until only the snowman's big pebble eyes were peeping out. "He'll be nice and cozy now," said Little Bear. "Come on, Fluff. Small Fox has a new sled." Soon they were skimming down the hill, with snowball fights on the way up, and down they went again, until Fluff was quite tired out and flopped back on the sled. "We'll pull you, Fluff," laughed Little Bear. "Let's go and see the snowman." But something was wrong. Drip, drip, drip. Drops of water were running down the snowman's face, and there were puddles of water everywhere. "Our snowman's sinking!" Fluff yelled. "He's melting!" cried Little Bear. "We'll have to make him cold again." They pulled off the blanket and threw Snowman's hat and scarf in the air. "Don't worry, Snowman," cried Fluff. "We'll save you." "More snow! More snow!" shouted Little Bear as they patted and packed and smoothed and patted. Soon the snowman was bigger and better than before. "Wow," gasped Little Bear. "We nearly lost him." "But why does he still look so sad?" puzzled Fluff, staring up at the snowman. Fluff stretched his arms as far as he could around the snowman's big snow body. "What's wrong, Snowman?" he asked gently. "Please don't be sad." "Look," whispered Small Fox. "Something is happening." "He's smiling!" cried Little Bear suddenly. "Fluff's done it!" shouted Small Fox. "Snowman wasn't cold on the outside, he was cold on the inside," Fluff grinned. "He just needed a hug." And as the stars twinkled in the clear night sky, they gave the snowman another hug, and his happy smile grew bigger than ever. The end.